started out writing poetry when I was real young. My grandpa was a preacher, and he used to just always do things with poetry and music, played the guitar and stuff like that. Took a trip out to California about 8 years old and got a mixtape. Changed my life. You go from hearing I'm hearing church music, and then all of a sudden I'm hearing MWA straight out of Compton, you know what I'm saying? And I don't know, I grew up in Louisiana, so it was a little bit different down there, you know what I mean? And it's my release. It's definitely, music is, as you can tell whenever you hear my music, I don't really rap about the typical hip hop things that you would hear. I rap about life. It inspires me. I mean, if you're having a bad day, instead of going and doing something crazy, you go write a song about it. You know what I'm saying? If you're happy, go write a song about it. You know what I'm saying? Because it's not just you that feels that way. Guaranteed that there's a million other people in this world that feels the exact same way that you do. The single Love is Suicide, we shot a big, massive video for that. We've had great exposure. One of the actors on The Walking Dead was in that. Cool Santiago, he did a great job. Spencer Fritz, everybody that was a part of that, man. It's been very huge. Got people like such as Busy Bone on there with me. I think you'll see a little bit of that, of what we did together. You'll be hearing it very soon. Just a lot of people, man. DJ Young, Pretty Ricky, Homie Legacy, the list goes on. You'll hear it, see it very soon. You know, on iTunes, and buy that. Love is Suicide, the album coming very soon.
You stupid.
Looking back in the past, yeah, I know I should've never tried it. It's like our love was suicide, yeah. Said I know I should've never tried it. Love can be hectic with all things considering. See, picture perfect can be smashed into smithereens. As quick as it comes, it can go and fade. Just the dreams, just the thoughts, just the memories till it's gone away. There's nothing left but a cold spot inside. Tears you can't cry, it's like love was suicide. You wanna give it another try, then you ask yourself why. Cause every time you did it in the past, you got denied, somebody's feelings got hurt. Patience got pushed, love got overlooked. Your heart was stolen by a crook, or at least that's how it seems like. That's how you feel, so now you don't look at love the same. Let's keep it real, huh? Maybe it's you, maybe it's them, who knows? You can't predict the future, the story remains untold. So you stay looking for a better day, and you know if it's meant to be, that true love will come your way. Looking back in the past, yeah, I know I should've never tried it. It's like our love was suicide, yeah. Said I know I should've never tried it. Looking back in the past, yeah, I know I should've never tried it. It's like our love was suicide, yeah. Said I know I should've never tried it. Now after everything we went through, I guess this is how it all ends. So no need to make up now, frontin' and trying to be friends. Said every time we speak now it's fuck you, then the call ends. So that should be my new name, get it? Fuck you, the end. You say you love me, but you pretend. I see through your lies, but you still think you're my weakness. Oh no, no secret, you had my heart, but still couldn't keep it. You're the reason that I say that love is a fucking weakness. I'm on some new shit, peep this. You can say my heart got colder. I say to you, not thanks to you, bitch, it is truly frozen. Time after time, I fucking tried, but now it's truly over. They say that time can heal anything, but we need closure. So let's go our separate ways like the ones before ya. It's fucked up, ain't it? And the truth hurts, don't it? That's what I was thinking when I wrote this. Love is suicide, and I just can't condone it. Looking back in the past, yeah, I know I should've never tried it. It's like our love was suicide, yeah. Said I know I should've never tried it. Looking back in the past, yeah, I know I should've never tried it. It's like our love was suicide, yeah. Said I know I should've never tried it, no.
The biggest struggle for me has been trying to compete with big labels on an independent budget. at first going on the tours with the national acts and everything, it was hard to try to do that. And then I found my niche. Like, luckily, merchandise has been doing very well for us. I mean, we're doing great right now. So, I mean, whenever you're like an underground artist and you compete with national acts, you gotta time things right. You gotta think smarter than them, because if you don't have $1 million budget and you got $100,000 budget, you gotta figure out how to make that 100,000 work like that million. And we're getting there. You know, growing up and living a fast life, never sticking with one person, being in a lot of bad relationships, it kind of inspired it all. I mean, I like to think I can think back on certain instances and think where I was at that time in life when I wrote that song. I want to touch people. Like, one of the tours I was on last year, one of my buddies, he was always doing hype music, and I always was like, cool, that gets the crowd jumping, but I just noticed most of them were drunk and hype. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, you know, I'm gonna change it up, and I started doing some more songs that were more emotion-based music, and I noticed that, like, the reaction was great, you know what I'm saying? And people come up and talk to me, it's like, you know, I felt that exact same way. And like I said, music comes from a deep place. Most of the time it's inspired by life for me. So for people to be able to relate to my problems and that help them, that's great. She Says, it's kind of like a follow-up to Love Is Suicide. You know, like I said, this album's got a lot of emotions to it. And I believe if you've ever been in a bad relationship, then you could probably feel a lot of my music, because like I said, it inspires me. So Lord knows we've learned from experience, you know what I'm saying? So things are a lot happier today, let's say that, but we've been there, man, so that's it.
But if I left her head to be work, she said she don't need me, she said she wouldn't miss me. But if like a frisbee, she said it ain't. She said she don't need me, she said she wouldn't miss me. But if I left her, it'd be spinning like a frisbee. She said it ain't working, her feelings got her hurting. I know she in love with me, and that's one thing that's certain. She said she don't need me, she said she wouldn't miss me. But if I left her, it'd be spinning like a frisbee. She said it ain't working, her feelings got her hurting. I know she in love with me, and that's one thing that's certain. You never know, feelings can grow, feelings can die, but I still see love in your eyes, so tell me why you feeling hate inside. Between you and I, it's growing so cold. I used to think we were gray and old, but fuck it, now I know me and you are over. And after all of the makeups, breakups, finally we had to wake up. But instead of that, now look again at where love takes us. Time and time again, it's got me tipping, trying to be, and I'm trying not to focus in. Like fuck it, here we go again. She said she don't need me, she said she wouldn't miss me. But if I left her, it'd be spinning like a frisbee. She said it ain't working, her feelings got her hurting. I know she in love with me, and that's one thing that's certain. She said she don't need me, she said she wouldn't miss me. But if I left her, it'd be spinning like a frisbee. She said it ain't working, her feelings got her hurting. I know she in love with me, and that's one thing that's certain. Another fight, another long night, and then we make up. It's far beyond a habit now, it's habit, ain't no changing us. See, we done been down this road more than a few times, blowing life by like it's some type of stop sign. In the back of my mind, I'm like, maybe I should stop trying. But you were on the phone now, you won't stop crying, telling me how you love me, and at the same time you can't stand my guts. Why you throwing up a peace sign? Confused, huh? Well, I guess love is, at least you are. But now I know that shit, so I'ma never walk down that same road again. Baby, I'm throwing up my deuces, say goodbye to Benjamin. She said she don't need me, she said she wouldn't miss me. But if I left her, it'd be spinning like a frisbee. She said it ain't working, her feelings got her hurting. I know she in love with me, and that's one thing that's certain. She said she don't need me, she said she wouldn't miss me. But if I left her, it'd be spinning like a frisbee. She said it ain't working, her feelings got her hurting. I know she in love with me, and that's one thing that's certain.
I have people all the time telling me that they were struggling with this and that, and that song inspired them to like continue on with life. And that's something about music that is great, is no matter how much money you make, no matter how many fans you have, is that if you can touch one or two people's life and change their life, that's cool with me, man. I'm gonna do a new song that I got called Gold Frames. We're about to shoot a video to it actually this week, so y'all be seeing that very soon. Kind of some of the other music I put out on the album, and they were more like alternative, and I didn't want people to forget that I actually knew about rap. So Gold Frames is one of them songs that I'm just letting people know I still got lyrics and I still know how to actually be an MC.
I see some new faces, but ain't much changed. I see clearly perfect vision through these gold frames. It's got me feeling kinda famous. My eyes is on that prize, they don't give it, I'ma take it, take it. See, we are cut from a different cloth. I set it off like it's whatever y'all. If you fake the funk, then fuck you all. I just recite what I've lived and truly saw. That's where every bar that I spit is served raw. No second best, first is the only place. It's death before the sign of living in this rap race. You think it's a game till big cats give chase and you become the prey. You a fucking lame. Hey, this is real life. No pause, no restarts, just blue flames and white sparks. I put you in the ER. Stick to your position and learn to play your part. To get fed to the wolves and all they gonna want is your heart. Yeah, I keep it simple and plain, no gimmicks, and I'm trying to keep it pumping. Cross Texas lines like Emmett did. Yeah, and I am fresher than the Prince, and it comes from my heart every time I spit. I see some new faces, but ain't much change. I see clearly perfect vision through these gold frames. It's got me feeling kinda famous. My eyes is on the prize, they don't give it, I'ma take it, take it. I see some new faces, but ain't much change. I see clearly perfect vision through these gold frames. It's got me feeling kinda famous. My eyes is on the prize, they don't give it, I'ma take it, take it. Nothing comes easy, so if you want something, put in work. After you formulate your plan, make it work. Stay on some bad boy shit, tell them you ain't stopping. Stay fully focused, don't look at failure as an option. Watch your ass, cause the task in them dudes plotting. They'd rather see you locked up or buried in a box quick, yeah. You see how people hated on me? I guess the fake hate the real, that's a true story. I see a lot of new faces, but ain't much change. I stay stacking this paper, doing big things. I see clearly perfect vision through these gold frames. Two twin Glocks, both spit blue flame. And I ain't lacking, homie, yeah, I'm on mine. Cause if you want something, you gotta fucking grind. Yeah, I ain't lacking, boy, I'm on mine. Cause if you want something, you gotta fucking grind. I see some new faces, but ain't much change. I see clearly perfect vision through these gold frames. It's got me feeling kinda famous. My eyes is on the prize, they don't give it, I'ma take it, take it. I see some new faces, but ain't much change. I see clearly perfect vision through these gold frames. It's got me feeling kinda famous. My eyes is on the prize, they don't give it, I'ma take it, take it.